Okay, today I'm going to show you guys how to make color flow icing. It's important to know how to do this when you're taking a cookie class because color flow dries a little bit stronger, not chip your tooth stronger, but more stable. It will dry shiny and it'll dry more puffy. It just has more personality than royal icing. Color Flow is made by Wilton, and the recipe I'm going to use today is 1/4 cup plus 1 teaspoon of water, 1 pound, and I'm talking about a weight, 1 pound, not by cups, pure cane, powdered sugar or confectioner sugar or icing sugar that has been sifted because you don't want any lumps in here. And you're going to want 2 tablespoons of the Wilton Color Flow mix. So here we go. I'm going to take 2 pounds of pure cane powdered sugar and pour that into my bowl. Another thing you need to know about royal icing and color flow is that you cannot have any oils associated with it or else you're going to have problems. Okay, I'm going to put in, now I'm doing a double recipe, so this is 2 pounds of pure cane powdered sugar that's been pre-sifted. I'm going to put in 1/4 cup plus 1 teaspoon times 2, since this is a double recipe, of water. Okay, and I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons times 2 of, oh great, I've got to readjust this, times 2 of Color Flow icing. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now I'm going to knock this thing over again, and then I'm going to start my mixer. You want to start it off slow. Lock that thing. Start it off slow at first, because you do not want to have a white kitchen. And I'm using a KitchenAid, and this is struggling. Now I'm going to step this up a little bit. I can tell just by the way it looks right now that I may need to add a little bit of water in a minute. Because keep in mind, we need to be able to pipe this stuff. We don't want to have to pipe cement. So now I've stepped it up to 4 on my mixer. And I normally just squeeze this in, but I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to put in 1/4 of a teaspoon at a time of water. Okay, I think that might work. It sounds a little better, less stunky. And you want to allow this to whip. My rule of thumb is usually to let this whip about 7 minutes. And you can see the consistency is changing a bit. If you were to do this with a hand mixer, you would have a fairly big struggle on your hands. Now the instructions or the recipe is a go by. Depending on where you live and what time of year, you may have to add less water or more water. It just depends. But you want to be careful about adding too much water, because once you've added too much water, it's really hard to stiffen this stuff up. You'll notice that I'm using the paddle instead of the whisk to make this, and this is important as well. Just a little note, you can over whip this, so you want to be, kind of on top of it. Set your clock or your alarm for 7 minutes. Okay, that was 7 minutes. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's about the consistency of a nice thick Color Flow, or thick, oh, what is the name of that stuff? Cool Whip. See, it holds its shape, but it's still very pipeable, okay? When you come to class, to cookie class, bring it in containers, and we're going to actually bring it in one container, and then we'll separate it out and then color it and everything in class. But I want to check your consistency because, you know, we want you to have success in class. Anyway, I hope this video has helped. Look forward to seeing you in class. Bye-bye.